What's happening, guys? It's Bobby from Picky Tipsters. Happy Halloween. Before we start, let's talk about what happened last Saturday. We had a few main account bets. I think Bedrock was bitterly disappointing. I feel like a bit of a hypocrite because I'm always slagging people off, telling them they're backing silly prices and stuff like that, and I've gone and done it myself and I got burnt fingers and I deserve it. Anyway, yeah, that was a bit of a strange run. I expected more, even though I thought the track wouldn't suit. Didn't expect it to run that badly. Sunplan, Umbo Roman, yeah, that was a bit below par, but Roaring Lion, we got chinned on the line there. You know, well done Ryan Moore and Saxon Warrior. Well done AP O'Brien for getting his 26th Group 1 in one season. I was gutted about that. 8-1, that would have got us bang out of jail. Anyway, our fourth tip did win, One Delaish. I've got to give myself props for that because, I mean, I read it perfectly. You know, great price, drawn in one, right trip, right track, right ground, well handicapped, lightly raced. Couldn't ask for more. It absolutely hacked up 4 lengths. So anyway, that was Saturday, and we managed to make a bit of a profit. So we're still in trouble. We're still 60 units down because I backed Marmaduke Bay yesterday, which didn't run too well, but it was only a 1 point bet, 1 point each way bet. Anyway, onwards and upwards. I've decided to make this video because I know we're going to have a very busy weekend. So we want to get some of the stuff out the way, and we're going to take a look at the Breeders' Cup. Amazing horse racing, amazing, seriously. I mean, the Breeders' Cup, if you don't know racing, the Breeders' Cup is basically the Champions League of horse racing. It's the best of the best of the best versus the best of the best. You can't ask for more. It's just amazing racing, you know, all weather or dirt if you like, dirt and turf. Yeah, it's basically Europe versus America, and I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, we are picky by name and also picky by nature. I've got 2 main account bets, and we're not going to bet on every race, obviously. That's silly. That's not going to work out. But I found 2 horses that I really like. Okay, the first one runs on Friday, UK time, 10:05 Del Mar. Okay, it's the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile. Okay, the horse I like here is Sharp Azteca, ultra consistent, improving all the time. It's hardly ever out of the places. I think it's drawn in 3. It's well drawn, and the tactics are pretty simple here. It's catch me if you can, basically. There's a horse in that race who's the favourite, More Spirit, who beat it by comprehensively, like beat it by like 7-8 lengths. That's going to be a huge danger, but I don't think I'm willing to back that horse because of the price. I think it's a safer option, and I think it's a more sporting value going for Sharp Azteca because it's a speed horse. It's just going to come out and it's going to say, you know, if you can catch me, then catch me. It shouldn't have any traffic problems. The ground conditions are fine. It's not going to change. It's dirt. Conditions rarely change at this time of the year. In the Breeders' Cup, you hardly see that. It's always fast, or for turf and for all weather. So I think it's good sporting value. I think it's got a decent chance. It did, obviously, like I said, it did lose to the favourite last time. The last time they met, and it's an each way bet. It's not a banker. So I can't really give you a point right now. I think it's too early. But I've discussed with my colleagues, and I think we're going probably 4 or 5 points each way. I'll put it on Twitter. Okay, the second one I'm looking at is on Saturday. It's the 9:37 a.m. Del Mar. Okay, it's the Breeders' Cup Sprint Dirt. Okay, this horse ran in this race last year, and it absolutely flew home. It came out the gate, and the jockey and trainer knew the front runners were gonna set good fractions. I mean, they went absolute hell for leather, and it's going to be the same thing this year. You know, obviously the star horse of the US is a horse called Dreyfong, and he's the favourite in this race. He's going to be tough. He's going to be a tough nut to crack, but I think Mind Your Biscuits is going to come closer this year. I think they've got their wits about them now. I think they know what they're going to do, like where they're going to place him, because he was way too behind last time. He was like 10 lengths last when they came out. So I think they'll know what to do this time, and I hope he'll come closer and might even win it. Okay, I think it's a standout each way bet. It's 13-2 at the moment. Like I said, we're not sure. We're going to go roughly 4 to 5 points each way for this one, but we're not sure. But you can check us out on Twitter, and you'll know what we're backing him for. But yeah, those are my 2 bets for the Breeders' Cup. I did want to do Arrogate for the Classic, but just reading stuff about his temperament, and he's so closely rated with some of the horses, and he got beaten by his stablemate. I just 2 to 1 is not the right price. I mean, he's drawn in 1. I think it's a decent draw, but the jockey said it's not. But I think, you know, he's got a decent chance, but I just can't back it at that price. And with his temperament, with him having temperamental issues, I'm not prepared to back it. So just to round it up, okay. Friday, the 10:05 Del Mar, Sharp Azteca each way. And then Saturday morning, 9:37 a.m. Del Mar, Mind Your Biscuits each way. Both really good each way bets, okay? Thank you very much for listening, and I think I'll make a video on Thursday or Friday for our UK main account bets. Cheers.